everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing a couple of laundry room decor DIYs. These are all materials and things that I've already had lying around the house, and I plan to give them a bit of a makeover and make a couple of room decor pieces for my laundry. So what we have here, these already are DIY room decor that I did for my son's room at one stage. He had like a red, white and blue theme. So I painted these frames red and then printed off some images from the internet. They were up in his room. So what I plan to do with these is paint them white and put some different images that I've collected off the internet for my laundry. I have a white vase here. What I plan to do with that one is give it a coat of chalk paint on the outside. I've got another frame here, an idea to put a print in this one and also paint the frame. And then I've got a couple of these little tin containers that I bought from the reject shop a long time ago, and I plan to give them a bit of a makeover. Some printouts that I've done. Now in my laundry I'm sort of going for like a French country vibe, I guess. So my laundry is pretty much grey walls and then everything else is going to be white. So I've printed off these little graphics from graphicsfairy.com, and it's got a whole heap of different graphics and different categories of pictures and things. It's all for free. So I've printed off a few of those, and those are sort of some of the images that I'll be using in the frames as well as on those little containers there. So yeah, that's the sort of vibe I'm going for in my laundry. I know it seems ridiculous to some people that you go to such extreme to decorate your laundry, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty, and you know, spend enough time in there. I mean, I'm pretty much in there every single day doing at least a load or two of laundry, so why not have it looking nice? So I'll set the camera up and take you through as I do each project. Okay, so first what we're going to do is mix up a batch of homemade chalk paint, and for this I use 2 heaped tablespoons of plaster of Paris mixed with equal amounts of water, and then mix this together till it's a smooth consistency, and add this to some regular house paint, and I'm just using plain white paint. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. And all I'm going to be doing now is each of the frames as well as the vase a coat of this chalk paint. This is just giving the vase a coat of paint, and now the red ones. Now because I'm going from such dark colours to white, these frames actually took about 3 coats to coat them fully. So you let it dry in between and then come back and give them more coats. So this is now the little tins. I'm giving them a coat of paint on the inside and the outside. And before I put my final coat on, what I'm doing is just lightly sanding the wooden frames, just to smooth out the graininess. You don't need to do this. This is optional, but I just like a smoother finish on my frame. So I only did this on the wooden frames. I didn't worry about the plastic frames or the tins. Okay, so once the frames are done, I'm now just placing my prints in the frames. Very basic, very easy. I'm just using a white background, and I just stuck it down with a bit of double-sided sticky tape just so that it didn't move when I'm trying to place it in the middle. Okay, so this is the prints on the wall. I'm giving you a really quick sneak peek because I'm going to do a proper laundry reveal once I have a few more bits and pieces ready. And now this one I'm preparing the decorative frame. So I've got my print that I'm using, putting a bit of double-sided sticky tape on that, centering it in the print and putting it in. And this is the print on the wall. Now for my little tins, I'm cutting out some French country vintage type labels and just sticking them on with some PVA glue. This is just a all-purpose PVA glue, works on everything, not just wood. And I give it a coat of glue on the back of the label, stick it on,
and then also go over the top of it with the glue as well. Just give it a bit of a protective coat. Okay, so while that glue's drying, what I decided to do is get some twine and wrap it around the handles. And now what I'm doing is just getting some of that chalk paint and very lightly going over the label, just to give it a more of an aged feel so it doesn't look so stark and in your face because you've just stuck it on now. So just using that same chalk paint, concentrating mainly on the edges just to get the edges a bit scuffed up, and giving it a very light coat of the chalk paint to give it that aged feel. And this is a completed tin with the label and the twine around the handles. And here's a little sneak peek of them sitting in my laundry. Okay, so now for the vase, same thing again. This is very basic. All I've done is given this a quick coat of the chalk paint all along the outside to give it sort of a rougher textured, and stuck a nice bunch of faux flowers in there. And here's the pieces up in my laundry. And like I said, this is just a really quick sneak peek. So hopefully next week, once a few more decor pieces arrive, I will do a final laundry reveal. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.